They're too good to be left. Yeah, we're gonna be in the desert. What else?
Then I'm already halfway there. Sir,
Jesus Christ.
don't worry. In the field, each one of you will be wearing exoskeleton. Iron Man. You'll be paired with a scientist who can remote control walk you back to base, whether you're conscious or not. Permission to nap while the pads walk us back through?
No! No napping. Newborns nap. Come on, spaceman.
The war game is very important. It will help us pick which exoskeleton system to buy, Lockheed or Raytheon. Mr. Scientist, which one we're comfortable?
Enough! Come on, man. All you need to do is fight hard. Fight the best. You know that Dr. Mallory is getting the best equipment from Space Force team.
And even when hydraulics are 90% damaged, the XR-11 exoskeleton can take a licking, keep on ticking. Now, what about limb movement?
Sixteen. Astronauts should help each other, not shoot each other. Well, missing the point. He's not a big fan of war games, but he's definitely the person who should be deciding our tech. Spaceman! This is a great adventure. We'll be your embarking on instead. We are training for the worst case scenario, but the best case scenario is colonizing the galaxy. Imagine, years from now, you could be on some distant star harvesting corn. There it is. Dr. Mallory.
Well, I've sat through both presentations. It's the urban White Horse High School, like the West End.
Which will give us the biggest edge.
I go with Lockheed.
Lockheed! Good.
Both are only decided to get the spacesuits back to base after an astronaut was killed. Spacesuits plus wolves. Spacemen, replicas.
Roger that. Over and out.
I heard these designed to say the systems are basically high-tech body bags, but with military rituals.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Phones. All right. Well, we have the best system. Now let's talk about tactics.
Joining that six is confident, but perhaps it could be its last. Really did. During the battle as an enemy, phone by sinners on the ship.
I see you on the battlefield, let's shoot you with this.
They will not save me. Carter General, please just distance. Unsure shows admiration for the time.
Good. I'm glad you're here. I am going to need you by my side all day today. You are the closest things I have to a number two. So war games, that makes you my aide to come.
In real life, that makes me totally useless.
5 years. 5 years I was Kix aide de camp at the Air Force War Games. Oh, he would love nothing better than to see me fall flat on my face.
Thanks for the title of Make Believe the System with no real power in trade war, I guess.
So, first things first, pre-brief. Now, pre-brief is sort of a stare down between boxers.
My vast experience in the Raven will finally come in.
You know, alright, I wasn't gonna get into any of this, but these guys have a very strict code of behavior. Maybe this code is arbitrary and excessively macho. Why do you ask to be ridiculed?
What about my behavior invites ridicule?
Well, the way you walk, arms, like moves. Alright, so we're going in the back. And you were dressed like animal. Maybe you could wear something, I don't know. Maybe you could be more, take off, don't corner me into saying something offensive, please.
So now I'm getting fashion advice from you this morning. Saying 50-50, not on the cotton twill trousers for the past 40 years.
Adrian, there is power in conformity.
I get it, Mark. You dress for defense. Whereas my style is a brave expression of fearless personality. Isn't that ironic? It's military.
No. Do not, okay. All right, I get what you're doing.
Well, look who it is, boys. General Mark Nerd.
Clever. I suppose if I tried real hard, I could come up with a humorous spin on your last name, General Radiston. Dr. Mallory.
Hello, General.
Here to observe the exoskeleton?
On Mark's right hand. It's
Very progressive there. This is my guy, Clark Finch.
Yeah. These are little like steel bricks.
We're going to eat your guts and wipe our asses with your skin.
Oh, really? We're gonna eat your guts and wipe your asses with our skin.
So the game of mental chess has begun.
hungry hippos of
What's going on with the lights? Sorry, I don't know any more than that.
As a representative of the Army, they are making me referee today's space flag between Space Force and Air Force Red Team. Welcome to a day of multiple challenges, testing you in all areas of space fighting readiness, culminating with a mock infantry skirmish on the moon.
Question. If we win all the events based on science and computing, do we really need to compete in lunar laser tag?
Oh, absolutely. The skirmish is worth 100 points. The rest of the contest is worth, less than 30.
So, in other words, it basically boils down to a slap fight on
Skirmish. Okay. The Air Force has selected the Raytheon exoskeleton, and Space Force has chosen the exoskeleton from Lockheed.
Jim, if I may, Bert, I'm concerned about some of the physical aspects of the competition.
Yes, you are.
Hicks Airmen are in their prime. Space Force is a new branch consisting mostly of very green teenage recruits and older astronauts who spent 10 years getting their PhD.
Excuses are like assholes. And you are a huge.
May I be excused? I would like to join my scientists for the tech events while they pump themselves up for testosterone tag.
I'm sorry, I just got distracted by Nerd's shoes. My God, Nerd, how do you keep them so clean? Look how shiny they are, sir. So shiny. I can see up your skirt.
Come on, you're so tiny. Take hands. We see each other on the battlefield.
You both got I love that suit. It's not a suit, it's an monster. Chosen great. Seems they found a change in your colorblind suit of armor.
I refuse to be ashamed that I enjoy a bright, shiny pair of shoes. Oh, Adrian, testosterone tag? No, not fitting of an aide-de-camp.
A title is meaningless as war itself.
War's not meaningless. War is what democracies use to protect freedom. And freedom is what allows you to talk that sass.
Sass.
I knew you would fixate on that word.
Sass.
Spaceman! Can anyone tell me what that is? Sir, it's a line, sir. Negative. That is the moon. Flat, desolate, nowhere to hide.
Actually, despite its lack of tectonic plates, the moon's surface is a complex topography of mountains and craters.
Okay. Thank you, Bill, the science guy. Thank you very much. I will handle the training session. Now, once the battle begins, we will separate into two groups. The first group will make a wedge formation in the front, and the second group will remain in reserve.
Reserve. Called it.
Dr. Mallory also supplied us with our firearms. This is the Daisy 760 pup nest.
Sorry, is that a baby gun?
Yes, it is.
That's a daisy. When I was a kid, we used to use those to fight the forkers in the neighborhood. Now, of course, that's not serious.
The choice of weapons and targets was deliberate. On the moon, the difference between life and death can be as small as a BB-sized hair in the spacesuit.
That's why we've got duct tape.
Yes, spaceman, duct tape is it. But don't worry, these aren't the only weapons you'll have.
Each spaceman will be issued a cuticle scissor set. This will be used to pop spacesuits at close range. Darn, this is your wife.
I keep one of those scissors and I'm always losing mine.
These are combat scissors, soldier. Okay?
Many of you may not have used one of these for quite some time, so I'm going to give you a little refresher course. Now pump it. Pump it up. Pump it hard. The harder you pump, more air will be in the chamber, more penetrating power, that BB is gonna have.
Really takes a while.
It takes about as long as it took the Minutemen to reload their muskets at Lexington and Concord. Like those great patriots, we will be operating in
Powdered wig.
a staggered formation where the front line will fire while back line reloads. Any questions? And fire! Reload! Second line! Fire! Reload! First line! Fire! Ow! You bunch of shit!
Friendly fire.
Let's hope we never face a battalion of empty cannons.
Cannot help me. Fire! Nice shot, Staff Sergeant.
Keep your roll, sir.
Captain Ali, a good Staff Sergeant is a treasure. Treasure this one. Okay?
Stick with me, Staff Sergeant?